Good day. Welcome to King Wilmer's Everything. We got a present. A buddy of mine dropped this off. He said, "Do I want this?" And I said, "Yes." He said, "Do you want to know what it is?" I said, "I don't care. I'll take it." So this is a big dog surveillance system. See, it even says up there. It's a BD1000 apparently. Can you tell? BD1000. And here's their website. I looked at the website and it looks like, I don't know if the company's still in business or not, but it goes nowhere. But if you go online, if you go to their website, it takes you to the manual. So that's pretty cool. And this, what's cool about this, it came with all the parts. So it's got the processor, or the computer, AVR, and then it also has a the power distribution part. So we're going to take a look at those three pieces, and then at the end we're going to turn on, see if she still works, and then maybe we'll do another video showing you some other cool things it came with. Before I forget, the best part, the manual. And what was in the manual? All the CDs. So if I wanted to wipe it out, I got the motherboard, the big dog, and the Windows 7 install disk, professional. And it looks like there's all the pieces and parts that are in here. I figure maybe if I want to use it, and I can't get in, like there's a password on here, because I think you can set it, I'm sure you can set a password. We just wipe it out and start over. And there was one other part that came with this, and that is the BNC connectors. So I think there's a card on the back that has these, how many pins is it? Maybe 20 pin, 18 pin. Two of them with all the BNC connectors, so it looks like you can have quite a few cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 cameras, so that's pretty cool. And it's all there. How cool is that? So this was actually pulled out of a working building apparently. But I tell you what, let's take a little closer look at some of the pieces first, and then at the end we'll go and power this up, see if she still works. So the first part we have is the power distribution. So this is where you put shoot powers to the cameras. And you can see it's got, I was kind of confused at first because it had two transformers. It had a transformer and a switching power supply. And I thought, well, how does this work? And when you look over here where it says camera power supply, the schematic, and also these big orange stickers I did not read right here. It says 24 volts, right bank, AC cameras only, 12 volts DC, left bank, DC cameras only. So it's got AC and DC. So this does the AC, this does the DC. So I guess you can have mix and match your cameras depending on what you want to do. And that is pretty much that. It's got a lot of fuses. I think there's a little bag of fuses in here too. Came with some spare fuses. So like I said, it was chopped and pulled out. But what's cool when people do that and they don't destroy everything, that's the best. Because then you can kind of, like, at least, all this is still intact. And it does have an on-off switch, so you can turn power to everybody off. The next part is, this is pretty heavy. And I looked on their website what this is. Oh, so it's quite heavy. It's a power AVR, and this is ground guard. So I think I kind of glanced at what this does. Basically, lightning strikes, it sends the power to ground. So you plug, let me turn this over for you. You plug all your devices into here, lightning strikes your devices. So it's basically like a power strip, like a voltage protector. Probably do the same thing through a UPS too. Like, I think they sold this too, that was just kind of interesting. And I can't remember what this was, quite expensive option that you had to buy. So that's pretty much the parts. Let's put that back down. Oh, this one I got to look at because I kind of see the little plug here. Is it broken? Looks like it's broken. So it's not, the little gland is not holding it in, so I'm probably not going to use this for anything in the future. But let's take a look at the computer now. Let's go over here. So you can see they're really proud. They did a nice big printed logo on the computer case. And this has the little rack mount parts on there. And I got the rack for this too. That's really cool. I'm going to use that for something else, some servers and stuff like that. But I might take the rack mounts off and just use the PC. Depends on what we're going to do. If we look at the front, it's kind of heavy. Here is the best part. Look at that. It's got the keys in it. So it's not locked and has the keys. I did notice when I took it apart a little bit that this cooling fan, she's missing a blade, and that should be suspicious, and it's also pretty much a dead fan. But I'm not too worried about that fan. But it was filthy. I had to take the air compressor and blow out the dirt because I didn't want to turn this on before I cleaned it out. And get it in there right. Come on, baby. Get in there. You want to get in there, don't you? There we go. You get the idea. And we're going to take a look at the back. Let me get this in there. It'll drive me crazy. Come on. Maybe I'll use this hand. Come on. You don't have to fight me like this. I know, baby. Come on, get in there. All you do is stay. There we go. Okay, so let's flip it over. Let me get on the other side because this guy's heavy. Here's the back, and you kind of see it's just kind of basically just a motherboard. It's a PC with a couple cards in it. So it's got, and I'm not sure what this card does. Looks like it's just a serial port cable or serial port card. It's serial AT external port, and these here were for the cameras for the pigtails. So the little pigtails plug into these ports. Somehow, like that. So that's how that kind of works. And I'm guessing this was for external storage, maybe. I really don't know how much data is in here, how much drives and stuff like that's left in here, or if it even works, because I want to power it on. So we're going to do that next. But so far, so good. Like I said, it really was filthy. I really has take the air compressor to this to get it somewhat clean. You can see the fans are still quite dirty. And like I said, even if we don't want to use this as DVR, which I may not, I might just make a nice PC out of this or steal some parts and pieces. A lot of good stuff on here. So I'll tell you, let's talk, more play. Let's turn it on and at least see if it works. Okay, so we have this plugged into a monitor. I got it on the end. I took an air compressor, blew the dirt out of the PC because it was full of dirt. And I plugged it in and I'm ready to power it on. So I don't have a keyboard or mouse, anything like that. I just have the monitor. I want to see what it does. And let's turn it on. Oh, I hear drives, I hear fans. That's a good sign. I'll wait for this guy to turn green, see if we got power on or an output on the monitor. Come on, baby. Oh, we got a green light. Oh, we got a BIOS, dual BIOS. Main processor Intel Core 2, dual E752. Oh, so that's got a fairly decent processor. We could probably even reuse this computer if we wanted. Oh, Windows. Like I said, the CD says Windows 7 Professional 32-bit. So I suspect it's got 4 gigabit of RAM. Now let's let that fast forward to that fellow. Okay, starting Windows. Booyah! And there's your Windows 7 little flag. Oh, we got a mousey. Welcome. It'll even welcome me. Come on. Hey, there we go. Big dog surveillance. Pet the puppy. Hey, puppy. Looks like it's looking at some TBL files. Must be like how it saves its video. Hey, there you go. Oh, there we go. Okay, looks like we have, let's see, got 9 cameras. At least this company had 9 cameras when they had it work. I think next video we'll hook up some more stuff to it, see if we can look at some of the video. Front lobby, back hallway, fitness room, east hallway, west hallway, cafeteria, west lounge, the back door, east lounge. So it must have been a pretty big business. They had 9 cameras and if they had a cafeteria, that's pretty cool. You hear that? They're very paranoid. Looks like the little doggies there. And oh, it's blinking 9. So looking for 9 cameras. Search. Emergency record. They're pretty cool. I'm going to have some fun with this. I got to get an analog camera or a BNC camera that we can plug into this and give it a test. Maybe somebody might want this. I don't know. I'm thinking I might just wipe it out and use it for a nice PC. If it's a decent PC, put Windows 64-bit on there. But anyway, that was the big dog. Hey, and it works. That's cool. I thought it was taken out of a working building or a company that left or something like that. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to tinker with this a little bit later. Maybe I'll do another follow-up video, show you what I do with it. But for now, there you go. Big dog surveillance. Still working. Have a great day.